My name's Katie Lents, and I'm from Westfield High School, and I'm a freshman here at Hanover. I'm on the cross-country team, and I also run distance for track.
I'm James Robinson. I'm from Columbus East High School. I do track here as well, and I'm a hurdler.
And for me, the first 6 weeks here at Hanover have been very enjoyable. It hasn't been too difficult for me to make the transition between high school and college, and everyone here makes that transition that much easier. Everyone is incredibly welcoming and makes you feel at home, and everyone's more than willing to help you if you have any questions, and they want you to ask them for help, which has been incredibly helpful for me, because if you take advantage of that, it doesn't make the transition too difficult. So I have very much enjoyed the first 6 weeks, and that goes with on the cross-country team as well as in my classes. The coaches are willing to help, your professors are willing to help, teammates, everyone looks out for one another, and it makes it a very enjoyable experience, at least for me.
For me, it's been pretty nice. I didn't really know what to expect coming into college. I just kind of came. But it's been really nice. Everybody here is very friendly. The teachers are willing to help you through anything. You can always go to anybody. Yeah, that's about it for me for 6 weeks.
Yeah. And as for balancing school and running, it's all about just managing your time and kind of having a game plan. For me personally, I get done with classes at noon on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and so that's 4 hours before practice, and so that gives me time to do homework, eat lunch, or do anything I have to do before practice even starts. And then the coaches are very good at making practice very efficient. We get in, get our work done, do what we need to do, and then we get out. So then you have time after practice to shower, eat dinner, and do more homework. So it's all about just managing time, and so it's not that difficult to balance. Just if you make like a to-do list and know what you need to do, there's plenty of time in the day to get your work done.
For me, it was kind of hard to balance track and school, but now I got it. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I get out of class at about around 3. So then I go to practice at 4. Then I'll go eat lunch, and then I go study. So it really balances out well. It's not too bad.
And as for training and running, for me, it has not been that much of a difference from high school. Basically, the workouts they're pretty comparable for me. The only difference I would say is the easy runs might be a little longer and our long runs are a little longer. So maybe like 10 to 15 minutes longer for an easy day and for a long run. But the workouts have not been too different for me personally. I don't know how it is for you.
For me, it's like we didn't really do a lot of endurance in high school, so coming to college, it really works me a lot longer than what I'm used to. And then when it comes to like lifting and everything, I'm used to a school that's like really serious about weight class, but now I have to take it to my own initiative to go lift and everything, so that's really different. But you have to help the team out, got to do what you have to do.
And stuff that's different than what I expected, I knew I would really like Hanover, but honestly, I'm enjoying it even more than I thought I originally would. Everyone's so friendly, and I thought I would struggle with finding enough time in the day, like we said, balancing school and running. I was a little worried about running in college, but surprisingly, I haven't had too much trouble, so that's a little different than what I personally expected.
I expected to know everybody like really soon into the year and everything, but every day I still see somebody new. Even though it's a D3 and it's still small, you still meet a lot of people every day as you go through.
Yeah, and going along with that, like what's awesome about Hanover, I was the same way. I thought I would know everyone and constantly just like never meet any new people because you already know everyone and just see the same people over and over again. So I was a little worried about that, but you meet new people all the time still, but then you also run into the people you've already met, which is kind of cool. Like, I really enjoy walking to class and seeing people that you've met, and everyone says hi, and I really enjoy that. And another thing, going along with the small school feel, I like the small classes personally. It's more intimate and personal, and you get to know your professors, which helps me. I like that. You get to know them on a more personal level, which makes it much easier to ask for help, and they're more than willing to help you, and they'll do whatever they need to do in order to help you succeed.
Yeah, I can work on that. Like, having small classes, you really have to pay attention and everything, and the teachers are there to help you. Like, if I was in a big class, I'd probably be on my phone or not paying as much attention as I should be. But since there's like about 12, 13 people in most of the classes, everybody talks. There's discussions that are always going on, so you're always into the class and you're focused.
And as a high school senior, one thing I kind of wish I would have known is the amount of reading that you have to do in college. In high school, I mean, they would tell you to read, but you could easily get by not reading the book or just skim it, look for the answer. You get a worksheet going along with your reading. In college, you don't really get like a worksheet to do as you read. You basically are responsible to read the material and know the material before you even go to class. So that way when the professor lectures on it, you already know. And the professor also, they don't necessarily cover everything that you read. And so you're responsible to know that because you might be tested over it earlier. So I definitely wish I knew how much reading you have to do and how much you have to put on yourself. There's no one there telling you, make sure you read. Like, you have to put that responsibility on yourself and make sure you do it.
I guess I wish I would have known that, like, it's better to have a planned time to do homework and everything. Like, now I do homework from like 9 to 11, and I wish I would have did that in high school instead of just do it randomly whenever I'm at home or whenever I feel like it.